What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Butler coming to you. I can't even say I'm coming to you live. Whatever reason, it won't even give me the access. But I'm still finna come to y'all with this knowledge. So this particular video is about our self-emasculation of the black male. And I'm gonna tell you where I'm going with this, because I gotta say, this February was the worst February I've ever seen, as far as like the type of respect that we get from other races, as well as the respect that we give ourselves regarding blackness, what it means to be black, how rich it is to be black. I want to talk about two people in particular. Ironically enough, it's not Michael Jackson and R. Kelly. They did, you know, they were accused of some things and everything like that. And I know a lot of people, a lot of their fans and everything. I'm one of their fans. I've been said a long time ago that I knew Michael Jackson was doing something he had no business doing. As a grown man, I've never slept in a bed with a boy. That don't mean I don't like Dirty Diana, Stranger in Moscow, Billie Jean, and all that other stuff. I still ride with Mike. Don't even ask me why. Because if they still riding for Elvis and they still riding for Jerry Lee, I'm riding with Mike. I'm also riding with Robert. R. Kelly. Somebody just asked me, so Theo, if R. Kelly dropped another album today, you gonna buy it? I said, if it's good, yeah. Because see, I know how to tell the difference. I don't know R. Kelly the man. I don't know Michael Jackson the man. I know Michael Jackson the artist. His stuff is pretty decent. I know R. Kelly the artist. His stuff is pretty decent. But would I trust either one of them around my children? Nope. But we go ham about this. And not only do we go ham, but we actually blast us. Gail, Oprah, how y'all did them two dudes, knowing y'all got Harvey Weinstein sitting off in the corner, knowing that y'all got Jerry Lee Lewis, chronologically speaking, the expose should have been done on him first. Knowing that you got Elvis Presley, I don't even want to talk about the, what, law enforcement killing unarmed black people. I don't even want to talk about that one, because those were all the exposés you should have done first. Those were the stories that deserved to come first. But see, watch this, because this thing is real deep right here. See, you got to understand, you have to seriously unplug from the psychological subliminal programming. And I'm not picking on them for any particular reason, because I think Oprah and Gail do great jobs when it comes to journalism and everything like that. But I know it wasn't Gail and Oprah idea to go after Mike and R. Kelly. Somebody put them up to it. See, somebody said to them, hey, you need to go see about them. And without any questioning whatsoever, saying to themselves, wait, hold up. Before I go after these brothers, I need to make sure we handle this first. See, there's still a bit of subliminal programming that's real hard for you to overcome if you were raised in a Southern Christian church. It is. My grandparents used to tell me all the time, they bought me this big old white Bible and everything like that. And they used to tell me, well, son, it don't matter what color Jesus is and God is. I was like, but the Bible's saying, if it don't matter, why is the Bible telling me right here, hair, lamb's wool, feet of ham, feet of clay? Why is that what we're doing? If it don't matter. But see, the thing is, you got to get past the psychological programming. I don't have a problem with anybody's religion, because at the end of the day, as long as we remember that we people first, and that you're living by the base tenements of your religion, I'm good. But when you just refuse to even look at stuff that's not just common sense, but stuff that's just right, okay, let me stop it. Let me pause it for a second. See, first and foremost, you have to understand that when you got over here, see, we don't question this part right here. The slave masters refused to even let you read the Bible. You couldn't even hold church on your own. Someone had to teach you the Bible. Now watch this, because this I can't make up. You can't teach somebody a language they already know. I'm just gonna pause for a second. You can't teach me English and I already know it. See, for you to teach me English must mean I what? Don't know it. For you to teach me how to read English, I must what? Not know it. We don't think about stuff like that because we want to be so right. See, I'm a firm believer. Before we start talking about Christianity, I'm going to sit back and say, wait a minute, I came before I even had an experience with Christianity. You ain't got to like it. It just is what it is. But to even unplug from that process, because you're still going to devalue yourself as a person. You're still at the whim of subject to being controlled. Watch this. Think it's a game? We sat over here for the longest time going to school. I did anyway. Remember class of 6th grade? Y'all don't remember us running outside playing not cops and robbers, but cowboys and Indians? Who we always wanted to be? The cowboy. Because based on the shows that we were watching, Gunsmoke, Bonanza, Hee Haw, all this stuff, the Indians were always wrong. It wasn't until you got older and you started to be like, man, no, the Indians was right. They had a right to be pissed. They steal land from them. The cowboys was on some BS. Right. So, watch me spin it forward or spin it backwards. You ever notice how in the Bible, the Pharaoh was from Egypt? You never think about that when you pick up the Bible. Even today, when you call yourself consciously aware, you know the Pharaoh was in Egypt, but you being told that Egypt was bad. Wait, that mean I'm bad? Nah, bruh, I ain't finna do that. So you still find yourself subject to the psychological program. It takes a strong mind to unplug from the matrix. It really, really does. So then let me spin this forward a little bit further. So we sit up here and you still find yourself subject to it. We want to do it too. Now, I ain't finna be mad at R. Kelly. I'm finna tell you why. Is he a pedophile? I wouldn't trust him around my daughters. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. Am I still gonna jam with his music? You damn right. Watch this. Here's why. Some of us be so smart, but we say some of the dumbest stuff without thinking. A lot of y'all went ham on R. Kelly and excused the parents. Now, Homeland Security after everybody. Parents getting ready to get locked up. But here's where y'all lost it. Here's where y'all missed it. And I'm finna tell you, here's where you missed it. R. Kelly married Aaliyah in Chicago. Y'all don't pay attention. He married Aaliyah in Chicago. The marriage got annulled. That means for the marriage to be annulled, it was legal. To marry an underage minor in Chicago, you must have permission from a consenting adult, either the parent or the legal guardian. See, you can't annul something that does not exist. It existed. Therefore, it had to be annulled. And when did it get annulled? Did they annul it off their own whim, or was it annulled after the story leaked? Now watch this. Here's one finna really, really go with this one. Who leaked the story? Ain't nobody complained when Jerry... Well, let me not say nobody complained. The people that look like Jerry Lee Lewis didn't complain. The people that look like Elvis Presley did not complain. The people that look like the underage girls that they married said not a damn thing and still ain't saying nothing till today. But they can get us to go ham on R. Kelly and Michael Jackson. See, the thing is, y'all missed it. Y'all missed it. Excuse my language, I've been fucking with R. Kelly enough to know that when he sung Vibe on his Born Into the 90s album, if you listen to it, when he sang the chorus, he says, little cute Aaliyah's got it. Yeah, little cute Aaliyah's got it. And if you listen to the Sex Me on his album, Sex Me 1 and 2 are right behind each other, where there's a brief intermission period between both songs. The female's voice on the recording is Aaliyah's. Stop it. How in the hell did a 14-year-old wind up in the studio singing, talking about Sex Me without her parents' damn knowledge? Who didn't say nothing when the album dropped? Who had a responsibility to say something when the album dropped? I'm going to spin it forward. Because see, what we did was, and I'm going to say us, because we still doing it on social media and everything like that, we crucified her. The only thing worse than the head slave emasculating a black male slave in public It's for the master to do it. The master didn't do it this time. He sent the head slaves after us, and we went ham with it. Y'all need to wake up and stop saying dumb stuff. Y'all really need to wake up, because right now, we our biggest problem. It ain't them. Peace.